Now that is pretty bad. Uh, Antoine Griezmann just my oh my, my oh my. I don't know how you're gonna win the Euros if you can't even score a goal in two matches. I mean, clearly, there needs to be change. There needs to be Zidane in charge of France. There needs to be a reset. You can't wait all the way until after the World Cup to make a change. It's time to make a change right now. It's time for Zizou to get everybody coordinated together. This is a mitigated disaster. Yes, France can defend, but can they score, especially against the best of the best? This team is looking like they're being carried by Mbappe, that their entire campaign depends on how Kylian Mbappe does. Just France is too good to have it all be reliant on how Kylian Mbappe does. Clearly, France are underachieving. They should be good enough to score without Kylian Mbappe. There is lots of question marks right now. Now, as things stand right now, the Netherlands are on top of the group because of goal differential. The Netherlands beat Austria, then well, France would have to win like 3-0 or 4-0 to jump ahead of the Dutch on the goal differential because when we go to uh, the standings, when we go down to the group, you see right there, the Netherlands they've scored more goals than France. They have the same goal differential, but the Netherlands are ahead because they've scored more goals. That's basically why they are ahead in the table right now. France, they need goals. Um, they need what they can as far as goal differential goes. So if Netherlands win by a goal and if France win by 2 goals, then hypothetically speaking, France can still finish first in the group. So that is the situation at hand right now. So there's no guarantee that France are going to be on the opposite side of the bracket from where, assuming Germany and Portugal finish top of their groups. Right now, as things stand, France are on the side of Germany. And I still like France to be on the other side of the bracket. So it's going to be. Um, I wonder what explains the manager's decision um, to not play Mbappe. I haven't seen anything as far as what Deschamps has said, but I think Austria can get a win against Netherlands. I think they can get a result. It's going to be hard to score against a Pry and um, freaking I mean, he's not Chiellini, he's not Sergio Ramos, but Virgil van Dijk, a very solid uh, center back. Austria are looking to take care of business. They just don't want to sit in third place. They want to be able to solidify their position. There's there if this France team would lose against Germany, their lack of goal scoring would keep England in it with France. Now I would be reckoned to say that Portugal can defeat a team like this. Their only goal was through an own goal. Let's not forget. There is lots of problems with France that may come down to the manager, may mean that there is a time for a reset. So let's say you need to move on from Griezmann or you need to move on from Jude. These guys can't play forever. I think first and foremost, they need a change in philosophy. They need to be more balanced in attack and defense. As what we've seen right now, they can't be overly reliant on Kylian Mbappe. Because right now they are too reliant on Kylian Mbappe. That can't happen. Not if you're a team like France. You can't be overly reliant on Kylian Mbappe, no team. You can't be the favorite of the tournament, and you can't score 0 goals. Your only goal is to an own goal. That can't happen. These guys are letting down Mbappe. They're letting down their country. This is not the France that we're accustomed to seeing. Not putting this kind of shift. You would expect them to at least execute and score. We can't just say, oh, let's get to the knockouts. They'll find their rhythm. No, I'm looking at the form right now. They may have problems. It can't continue. It's not the first game. It's the second match. They're in big trouble if Kylian Mbappe is hurt. The shots, you'll get a break. You'll catch break. They'll say, hey, he made the 2 straight finals. Let the Shams get another chance in the World Cup. Okay, I'm good with that. But you got to compete on 2 fronts. That's what Zidane is going to do. They compete on 2 fronts. It's not just the World Cup and underachieving in the Euro. I'm talking about losing the round of 16. I'm talking about potentially missing the semifinal of this competition. I don't give a damn if you have all the talent on paper. Are you finding the back of the net? Period. What good is defending if you can't score? How good did that help Italia against Spain? It can't happen. You have to score. Germany's a machine. Portugal right now, 2 goals. Okay. England, when they feel like it, when they're not parking the bus, they score within inside 20 minutes in their first 2 matches. That's what I'm talking about. France are not going to win the Euro in this form right now, as it is right now. They got to do more. I'm not hating on France. I'm saying they need to do better. This is all I'm saying. They can and will do better if they're proven to not be overly reliant on Kylian Mbappe. Poland, you're up against Lewandowski. Poland needs 3 points. What France are we going to see in that match? Composed? And just let Poland take in all the pressure? You'll be interested. But France was never this unbeatable team. It's false notion. I told you they were not going to win the last Euro. I told you they were not going to win this Euro. They'll definitely be great again, but only when they're hiring Zidane. Only when Zidane becomes the coach is when they will be a machine again. Zidane has written his legendary part 2 with Real Madrid, and now he will write his part 2 with France after winning Euro and World Cup as a player and reaching another World Cup final against Italy, losing the headbutt, the great save by Buffon, all of that. He'll have a part 2 with France after 2026 World Cup.